说国际的语言
Speak an international language.
听世界的声音
Listen to the world.
Magic English
Window on the world. 带你欢乐学英语 Let's go!
Hi, good evening, everyone. 各位亲爱的同学，各位亲爱的爸爸妈妈，大家晚安。Magic English Window on the World, and I'm Lina. 我是 Lina 老师。
I'm Joe. 我是 Joe 老师。I'm so excited today.
Yes, I'm so excited too.
That's right.
So, Joe, can you feel that the studio is so shiny? Do you know why?
Because we got a very special VIP all the way from the UK.
Wow, all the way from the UK.
You got it.
你是说我们有来宾从英国这样坐飞机过来吗
Not quite. Actually, it is our privilege and our honor to have Mr. John Dennis, representative at the British office Taipei. Such a big cheese, such a big role, a big character to be here.
OK, 我们Joe 老师呢，他一向就是非常的夸张，对不
I'm
对
a drama queen, but this is not dramatic, okay?
而且
This
他的
serious.
意思就是说呢，我们今天真的来了一个很特别的来宾哦，那是来自英国在台办事处的代表邓元翰先生 John Dennis. So John, would you like to introduce yourself briefly?
A big applause.
Well, Joe and Lena, I am just so pleased to be here this afternoon and to be talking to you now. And we're going to be talking, I guess, about the topics of what people know about the UK and what they think is special about the UK.
That's right. Our topic is, what do you know about the UK and what is so special about the UK? And what is our calling phone number?
Well, people should call in to 02-238-8985。
哇，有没有听到呢 ？John Dennis， 他的中文好棒，对不对
Very fluent.
02-238-8985，讲的超级赞的哈。那我们今天的 call in 呢，其实为了要鼓励大家打电话进来，我们居然还有什么
We got a special gift. 如果你是打电话的前10位，你就可以得到我们很特别的办事处我们的 British Office Taipei 所制作的悠游卡哦，里面还有100块哦。
重点是里面还有钱，不是没有钱的。
Sure.
OK.
So please call in and then talk to John about what is so special about the UK or what you know about the UK. Okay? Don't forget to call in soon. 02-2388-8985，请赶快 call in， 老师、同学，还有我们的台湾的伙伴们 ，please call in. But first of all, John, before we continue, and also before we pick up any calls from our listeners, I would like to ask you about what you really do at the British office Taipei.
Okay, well, it's a varied job, but with a big team, and it is a big team these days. What I'm doing is I'm working to boost the trade relationships between the UK and Taiwan, boost educational and cultural ties. And one of the other key things that we do is that if British people get into any sort of trouble here in Taiwan, then we're there to help them. Thankfully, that doesn't happen all that often.
Yeah, that is great.
But it's there.
Thank you so much.
Luckily, right. 所以我们知道呢，在台办事处它主要的可能就是促进经济或者是贸易或者是文化的交流。那当然，如果是有英国的公民需要协助的时候，不过很棒，因为台湾是一个很安全的地方。
Sure thing.
到目前为止 ，up to now, nothing happened. Right?
That'll be great. Just like the
Nobody asked
UK.
for help.
So that's why I also love to visit the UK, because the UK for me is so super safe. Yeah. And then I was wondering about your own impression of Taiwan. Can you share with us your impression of Taiwan?
It's so fabulous to be here in Taiwan. I mean, like you and your impression of the UK, I think it's so safe, so friendly. Everybody is so interested. It's not a huge effort to get contact going between the two places. We have so much in common.
Okay, so we got so much in common. So do you remember 现在在我们的教育广播电台，我们现在还有 Selector Radio。Selector Radio, do you remember?
I really do remember, and that was the first time I came here, and that was on the 6th of January this year, and we launched Selector as the flagship British music program, which I guess people may have listened to, some of your listeners.
Yeah, sure.
是，所以不知道我们的大朋友小朋友呢，你有没有听过教育广播电台在星期五跟星期六跟星期日晚上的6点到6点50，我们其实是同步也跟英国的 Selector Radio 哈，那它是一个旗舰的节目，刚刚有说 flagship， 好，学一下英文好了 ，flag 是旗子 ，ship 是船，所以呢合在一起就叫做旗舰，就是一个非常非常棒的音乐节目啊。Okay, we got a caller.
We got a caller.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me? Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Okay, we just lost the caller.
Would you like to
It's okay. Would you
call
like
in
to
again?
Call again? Yes.
好了 ，call in again. 0223888985，0223888985，只要你是前10位打电话进来的同学、老师、朋友，你就有机会得到我们的礼物，就是神奇的悠悠卡。Hello.
Hello. Hello, you are on air.
Hello, John wants to talk to you.
Hi there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
And your name is?
What's
请问
your
你的
name?
名字？
杨 Y-Y-N-G.
Yeah, Jan. So, what do you know about the UK?
In London, there is the Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Big Ben. Would you like to say more?
That's right. Well, Big Ben is one of our main tourist attractions in central London. It's a clock that belongs to the British Parliament, and that Parliament is the biggest symbol, I guess, of our values, our democratic values in the UK, and that's one of the main things that connects us also with Taiwan.
So, Jan, besides Big Ben, do you also know any icon or any special tourist attractions about the UK or in the UK?
除了 Big Ben 之外
There is the Park of Hyde.
哦，海德公园。哦，
对。
That's right. So would you like to say more?
Hyde Park is a great big open space with beautiful trees and lakes, and at this time of year flowers. And it's kind of in between Parliament at one end and Buckingham Palace at the other
That's
end.
right.
Yeah.
So do you recommend all the people in Taiwan should visit the park right now?
I would definitely recommend that. I gather there was some snow today, but it's going to be over by tomorrow, by the time people can get to the UK.
Okay.
That's right.
所以呢，建议我们台湾的朋友们，如果你现在安排旅游的话，别忘记要到英国哟，因为现在呢风景非常的美。虽然今天呢有一点点下雪，可是呢，就像他刚才说，明天就不会下雪了，明天就会放晴。哇，好厉害呀，可以预测的很神准呢。
Don't forget, the UK's weather is always as fickle as the weather.
It is, and it could be brilliantly sunny and warm tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
sure
right.
it
Would
will
you
be.
like to teach our listeners this kind of idiomatic expression? Like it's a changeable?
Yeah.
Well, changeable just means it shifts all the time, and you can never be entirely sure how it's going to be tomorrow, except that it will be interesting and fun to be in. We have
That's
umbrellas in the UK.
Sure. So, Jan, do you know actually any kind of special food you can try in the UK?
Fried fish.
Fish and chips.
That's a fantastic one to come up with, Yang. It really is. It's one of our most famous national dishes, and it's available all over the country, and it's very good value for money, and it's very social. It's very nice to sit down and eat it with friends and family.
So, Yang, how come you know a lot about the UK? Have you ever visited the UK before? Did you visit the UK before, Jan?
你有去过英国吗？
No.
No?
Wow.
Wow, but you are so knowledgeable. Do you want to go there in the future?
I want to go.
Yeah, you want to
Wow.
go. Yeah, just give it a shot. Your English is great, so you have to listen to our radio again and again, especially Selector Radio, because you can learn British English. Would that be good?
Thank you.
Thank you.
是，就是多收听一下英国的音乐、英国的节目，然后呢，耳濡目染，其实呢，你的英文就会越来越好哦，就跟 John Dennis 一样，他的中文也讲得很好。OK，
That's right. 那等一下呢，记得我们要休息一下，然后记得你要记得打电话给我们的节目组，你就会得到我们的悠悠卡喽。OK?
Yeah.
Let's.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
Yang.
much.
It was great to talk.
So we're gonna take a break. 好。
2 minutes. Wow, we are back.
That's right, we are back. 而且呢，非常感谢我们刚才呀，好棒哦！你是第一个打电话进来的人哦。所以等一下，大朋友、小朋友呢，可能 Joe、Lina 还有 John， 我们在聊天。我们在聊天，你都不要害怕会打断我们，你就记得打电话。我们要是看到电话铃声响呢，我们就会把我们的话题转到您的 call in 哦。OK，
请大家记得打电话进来，不要担心，因为我们今天要送礼物给大家，也就是我们的办事处，英国办事处呢要送给大家礼物，也就是我们的 Easy Card， 记得
悠游卡，而且里面有钱，不是没有钱的，
有100块哦，所以请赶快打电话进来给我们的 John 回答 What is so special about the UK or What do you know about the UK? So John, what's our calling phone number?
Our calling phone number is 02-238-8985。
哇，你看这样越说越好了，所以就跟英文一样哦 ，Practice makes perfect， 要记得多练习，然后赶快 call in 进来我们的节目。那另外呢，如果你对英国真的不了解 ，You can ask John any question。About the UK， 你也可以问 John 任何跟英国有关的问题都可以哦。好，记得 pick up your phone and dial the number 0223888985. Maybe John can announce for us again. Our calling phone number is
02-238-8985.
My goodness,
We have three
the
callers.
lines are all engaged.
That's right. Right now we got
Okay.
3 callers.
Fantastic.
Hello,
Hello. Your name is
hi. Yes.
My name is Amy.
Amy.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. How are you? And where are you? And what do you do?
Actually, I'm listening to radio and I'm driving a car.
Okay. Well, don't let us distract you too much from driving the car. That would not be a good idea.
But what do you know about the UK?
What do you know about the UK?
I know that UK is a place there are many royal families.
Yeah, that's
the king.
true. That's true. We have our new king, and that's quite a big deal at the moment because on the 6th of May, the new king, Charles III, is going to be crowned, and that's a big thing. And we'll be celebrating his accession to the throne right through the year. And that's going to be big celebrations. So at Windsor Castle and kind of communities all over the UK, there's going to be something that we're going to call a coronation big lunch. So it's a big national festival for us.
So you're going to have a coronation big lunch?
We are going to have a coronation. Well, it's not just going to be one lunch. It's going to be all sorts of different lunches.
It's like the whole week.
In different
That's right.
communities. It's like the whole week. It's
Yeah.
going to be a real festival
Wow.
of celebration of
是
our royal family and how much they matter to us and
So
to
Amy,
our
do you know
values.
any big lunch about the UK? What do you expect?
I don't know what will they eat big lunch. Maybe pudding. Will they eat pudding?
Now what kind of puddings do you think? What kind of pudding would be appropriate for a British lunch? Do you know anything about UK food?
I guess I don't know. Maybe custard tart.
Well, that's not a bad one, actually. That would be really good. I guess some other things I could mention would be apple pie and and ice cream, maybe.
Ice
Or,
cream.
Oh my goodness.
or
I'm hungry.
Ginger pudding
Ginger
with
pudding
with
with-
custard. Custard keeps coming into the equation.
Sure.
Ooh.
It's partly because the UK is quite cold some of the year.
But do you
And
have
so
some
people like
pasties?
these warming. We have pasties, but those aren't really desserts. You know?
Okay, so you only want desserts. But that's good.
Apple pie.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, Amy was talking about desserts.
That's
So
right.
I was on that at the moment.
Okay, so thank you, Amy.
But
And
thank
then
you so much.
Thank you.
Amy 要记得打电话到节目组，你就可以拿到我们的100块的悠悠卡喽。
All
Okay.
right, so we got the next caller. Bye bye. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
You are on air.
Hello. Your name is
It's Susanna.
Susanna.
Hi,
Okay.
Susanna. How are you? And what do you know about the UK?
Yeah, London Beach.
London Bridge. Yeah. Well, London Bridge, a very big, again, historical place in the centre of London with a lot of traffic on it, a lot of cars and buses, big red London buses. I don't know if you've seen those London buses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the London bus like?
The London bus is actually quite comfortable thing.
Two-deckers?
Two-deckers, yeah.
two-deckers.
Big and conspicuous and attracts a lot of interest from tourists.
Yeah, right. 就是那种双层巴士，对不对？感觉就是市区观光很棒的地方。
Anything you know about the UK?
Sorry.
Susanna, anything you know about
the UK? Like the Scotland, England, Wales, Northern Ireland?
Yes. Scotland is quite interesting place. Interesting place because I can't imagine how a man dress
A skirt.
In a skirt. Oh, yes.
kilt.
The
We call that
famous.
kilt.
No, Susanna, that's a really great observation. And may I say your English is terrific as well.
Thank you.
But no, that's right. It is a bit odd, men wearing skirts. All I can tell you is when you see a person in one of those, it doesn't look like a skirt. It looks much more like something that a big tough guy is
Masculine.
wearing to do lots of sport, which they also do. There's an annual thing called the Highland Games, which is a big cultural festival in Scotland, but they also do things like promotion of trade and so on. And like the rest of the UK, Scotland has wonderful trade with Taiwan, and that's growing.
And even King Charles has also worn a kilt before, many times.
He has indeed, because he's actually got some position in Scotland. He's one of the clan chiefs. There are these things called clans, all of whom wear different tartans and different kinds of dress. And so he's part of that.
Okay, thank you, Susanna.
Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you for your
Thank
call-in.
you.
记得要跟节目组要哦，哈。
Hello, you are on air.
Hello, your name is?
Hello. 您好，你在线上，请问你的名字
Hello?
？Hello.
请问您在线上吗 Hello?
Okay, hello.
I think-
Maybe we already lost him or her.
Hello, you are on air.
Hello?
Hello.
Your
Oh.
name is?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Your name is? What's your name?
Darling Chen.
Okay, Barlin Chen.
Hi, Barling Chuan. Well, what do you know about the UK? What makes the UK special, do you think?
I think the UK have a good education.
Education, high quality education.
Well, I'm so glad to hear you say that. We happen to agree, and there's a lot of educational links, around 4,000, something like that, Taiwanese students studying in the UK every year for undergraduate and graduate degrees. And we hope that can go up in the future.
And then there are top-notch, top 100 universities around the world according to QS. That's right. They got
是，所以每一年台湾大概有4000位大学跟研究所的学生在 UK， 在英国。
That's right. We have lots and lots of high quality universities in the UK, and we really hope to attract more and more Taiwanese students to apply for places at said
That's
universities. And just to mention, I mean, each year we have something that we call our Youth Mobility Scheme.
Oh, wow.
YMS.
Yeah. and
100,000 places available every year.
Exactly so. And it's for people aged between 18 and 30. And there are 2 ballots that happen each year. One of them happens in January, and one of them happens in July. And this lets successful applicants go to live, work and study in the UK for up to 2 years.
Sure.
Wow.
So
所以有个很棒的叫做台英青年交流计划哦，也就是说呢，它会提供您在英国可以工作，可以当志工，或者是你也可以自费留学。那基本上呢，每年都有2次申请的机会，一个在1月，然后一个是在7月。
But you have to be 18 to 30 years old. You cannot be like Lena and me. I'm sorry,
Joe,
we are so
I
old.
hate you.
or me.
Joe, I hate you.
I'm 47, sorry.
I hate you.
You cannot hate me, I'm sorry. We
I
are not
hate
young,
you.
okay? Hopefully you got elders mobility scheme in the future. Would that be okay for me?
Yeah, well, we'll try.
Okay, we'll try.
For you, Joe, anything.
Okay, thank you. And also for Lena. For
And
us.
for Lena, I'm sorry,
I hate
Lena,
you
I'd
again.
forgotten
I
you.
hate you again.
We
Okay.
must definitely do that for the future.
Okay.
But thank you so much for the question. That
好，
was
谢
great.
谢
谢
，Thank
谢你，
you。
记得打电话给我们的节目组，教育广播电台节目组就可以拿到悠悠卡喽。
好，拜拜。
谢谢。 谢。
拜拜
Bye-bye.
，Take care, love you.
Hello, you are on air. What's your name, please?
Hello.
Oh, this is Candy speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Your name is?
Okay, great.
Your
Okay.
name is
Oh, okay, Candy speaking.
Ken Liu.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ken.
okay,
Can Leo,
Ken.
hi Can Leo. Well, what do you know about the UK?
Okay, several great things. Number one, United Kingdom. That's the United Nation of several nations in the in Great Britain and Scotland and Irish. That's a great.
Northern
And
Ireland.
also
That's-
Commonwealth.
Yeah.
One of the
yeah.
largest organization in the whole world.
That
Number three, I like your BBC.
BBC.
Oh,
Around the
BBC.
clock.
well, our BBC's
A lot of
yeah.
from the great radio service.
Just like National Education Radio.
Just like National Education Radio, absolutely. No, the two work.
So, John, would you like to respond to this gentleman?
I definitely would. Thank you so much, Leo. Those are really interesting observations. I think you're right that the United Kingdom is unique in the world. The way that we are one country, but we also consist of 4 different nations, each of which with its own assembly or parliament and looking after its own affairs. That's great. The BBC, well, I think world renowned for being impartial source of news and information about events all over the world, really, without exception. So we're really, really proud of that. And
Okay, if I may, I would like to. There's now the United Kingdom, and now the United States, right? All united.
all yeah.
Someday there will be united world.
Yeah, maybe the whole world is like
Who
global
knows?
village.
Someday, I think
Yeah.
we could all share in that dream, can't we? And work towards it by increasing international understanding and thinking about the values that we all share, the values around democracy in particular that Taiwan and the UK share so
Peace
much.
around the world, and
That's
no
right.
war.
Yeah, no
Peace
war.
around
Very
the
good.
world
What a great-
without war.
That's right.
I
World
couldn't
peace.
agree more.
Just
I
like the
couldn't
British
agree more.
office, somehow they also support Ukraine and also, support democracy and freedom.
That's right.
Well, that's right. And that's something that the UK and Taiwan have in common. I mean, both have stood for the Ukrainian people in their fight for their territorial integrity and sovereignty and against Russia's unprovoked attack on freedom and democracy. And so that's a great thing.
Yeah.
Big waste. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much for your call in.
Very great to talk to you.
Thank you. 然后记得要打电话到我们的节目组哦，谢谢您。
刚才有扣印进来的朋友呢，好，大家记得哟，就是麻烦呢，明天一定要打电话到节目组来，哈，说您是 Magic English 魔法英语，昨天有扣印进来
那节目
的。
组的电话我们再去问，对不
对对
是，
对
不好意思，
谢谢你哦
就是你可以去搜寻一下哈，谢谢。
谢谢
Thank。you
好，我们把您挂掉，不好意思哦。OK，Thank you。所以，如果你还想打电话进来，我们还有我们的悠游卡要提供给大家哟。
是，到目前为止呢，我们应该只有5个 caller， 所以你还有5个机会。
That's
千万
right
不要以为没有机会就不要打电话了。其实呢，如果你有机会可以跟英国在台办事处的代表讲话，你不觉得这也是你人生经验很棒的一件事
That's
情吗？
right. You can interact with John. John is really easygoing, really nice. Uncle Dennis, you can talk to Uncle Dennis.
Call me Uncle Dennis, call
That's
me
right.
John, call me whatever you like. But you're quite right, Joe. I'm really friendly and I'm really
Yeah,
interested.
right.
So please, can people just call in and
Talk to Uncle Dennis.
That's
talk
right.
to Uncle Dennis? Why not? Why
So,
not?
our calling phone number.
The calling phone number is Ling R San Baba Bajo Bawu.
是，我们的空运电话是0223888985。那如果你是在台北哈，就大台北地区，就不用打02哦，不然会打不进来的。好，就是直接23888985。可是如果你是用手机，才要加02。好，突然觉得丽娜老师好啰嗦。可是呢，基本上就是希望大朋友小朋友您要赶快call in进来，我们会赠送特别的悠游卡，而且里面还有储值哦。
Yes, we have $100. 所以你可以自己把它当礼物哦。
Okay, we got a caller. Hello.
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 Hello, your name is?
Hello. 你的名字？
喂，你好，我高兴可以打电话进去，因为我不太会讲英文。
没关系，你可以讲中文。
哦，好。
已经就是
嘿，
持续每个礼拜一都有可以听到你们就跟各地的 或是各个国家的那个同学啊、同仁啊，就是跟他们分享说各地的那个艺术，我觉得很棒。我希望说你这个可以持续开这个节目，然后帮助更多的学生还有上班族。然后很开心今天可以遇到那个英国的代表，我很开心在空中跟你相见，谢谢你们，谢谢。
Thank you so much.
那记得要跟我们台长讲哦，说我们节目很好，要继续做下去。
Okay, thank you. So John, this gentleman, he said he was a little bit shy. He didn't know how to express his love for you in English. So he said this is a great program because they can learn English, and then this is a wonderful opportunity to talk to you on the air.
Well, I'm so delighted, and thanks to him for saying that. It's a great pleasure for me and a real opportunity for me too to be able to be here, talk to him, and talk to all of your listeners.
Thank you. We have one more caller.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Your name is?
Hello. Your name is?
Monica.
Monica.
Hi, Monica. What do you know about the UK? What is special about the UK, do you think?
我听到你在讲什么，但是我终于想对，我是刚好要去医院看诊，听到你们节目，前面听了没有
Okay, an echo.
是
Yeah.
好，那个Monica， 你可以把你的可能就是你现在在听收音机或什么，你把那个声音转小嘛，因为这样会回音回缩。好，Monica 现在好多了吗 ？OK。Hello。
哎
Hello, Monica， 你有听到我们的声音吗？
有。
Is it better now?
No, hospital.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you know about UK? 对英国你知道什么呢？
莱茵河。
莱茵河 it's in Europe. Very good. Part of the Europe.
Yeah, part of the Europe.
In some people's eyes. 英国你知道苏格兰跟英格兰吗？有听过 England and also Scotland, right? 那你有吃过他们的炸鱼跟薯条吗？没有吃过 OK， 那你有听过大笨钟吗？
有听过。
对 OK， so at least the UK is famous in that sense.
It is. And I do hope that your caller gets a chance to visit the UK at some early stage. And we are still geographically in Europe. And
That's right.
we have great relationships with other European countries. And so if people want to come and partake of all our opportunities, they're very welcome to do so as part of a wider trip to Europe.
而且从伦敦呢可以到法国。From London to France, they also have a very special train.
There is the most fantastic train which goes under the water, through a tunnel, under the water, and only takes a couple of hours. It's a fantastic way of getting around.
That's right.
And seeing so much. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much, Monica.
Thank you, Monica. Great to talk to you.
Bye-bye. We have
Hello,
one more
you're on
caller.
air. Hello.
Hello.
OK.
Hello， 你在线上。Hello，
你在线上。Hello， 你在线上。Hello。
Oh, you got an echo.
可以麻烦您把你的可能你现在听我们声音的那个关掉，那个装置关掉吗？
你可以先把广播关掉，没关系，然后直接跟我们接电话，谢谢。
喂，你好。
Hello. Yeah.
My name is Abraham.
Okay.
Abraham, nice to hear you. Nice to hear you.
我不太会讲英文。
你不会讲英文？
我很开心，我能播进来，然后我每天都很喜欢听教育广播电台的节目，而且我英文不是很好，我会常常听教育广播电台的自学英文。那我希望教育广播电台这方面的节目要持续下去，让我能够自学英文，精进我的英文能力。
That's right.
谢谢。
Let me do the simple translation, for this gentleman, Abraham. This is my pleasure to listen to this show every day because I can do my self-studies and also do my self-learning by listening to this wonderful English-speaking program. I can learn English, and it's also my pleasure to learn English from John today.
Well, Abraham, thank you for those kind words, and it's my real pleasure to be talking to you. And I think you've said it, the program's a fantastic opportunity for anyone who wants to call in and listen and understand or ask questions. So really do encourage as many people as possible.
You see, it's very simple. Just talk.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Very simple. To other people who are listening and are thinking about whether to use that number,
right.
Ling ar san baba bajo bawu. Please do. Please
right.
Please call.
We got callers.
Another caller. Thank you, Abraham.
Thank you, Abraham.
Hello, you are on air.
Hello. Your name is?
你好，你在线上。Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. What's your name?
My name is Ruby.
Ruby. Hi, Ruby. This is John speaking.
Woody.
Oh, Rudy. Okay.
Ruby.
Yeah.
Rudy. Really nice to speak to you. What do you know about the UK? Have you been to the UK?
No, but I know that there are famous glass tower called Big Ben.
There is a very famous glass tower, and do you know something? It's just been repaired. It used to just be rather dirty looking, but it's had all the stone has been cleaned, and they've just painted it gold and a beautiful blue. So it's doing what it's always done. It keeps the time, and everybody else in the UK, they set their watch or they set their clock by what it says on Big Ben.
Wow.
So, do you know anything about the UK?
And there are 4 countries to make the England.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. Have you seen pictures of it? Have you seen it on TV, maybe?
I have seen it in school because school is teaching us about UK.
Well, that's so great, and I really hope that one day you'll get an opportunity to go there and see it for yourself and study there, maybe, or do something. It would be so good to see you in the UK.
Can you tell Uncle Dennis how old you are?
Yeah.
I'm 7 years old.
7 years old.
Only 7.
You're so cute.
You are very cute. You are a very brave big boy to phone up on the radio, and that's wonderful. And please tell all your other friends what a good thing it is to do to ring into programs like this and share your knowledge and get more knowledge.
Thank
it's
you
lovely
for,
to hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you
so
for
sweet.
establishing such a wonderful tie with Uncle Dennis.
Okay.
It was a great pleasure. See you, I hope, one day.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello, you are on air. Hello.
Hello.
Your name is?
Hazel.
Again? Hello?
Peso.
Yeah. Hi. Well, and how are you? What do you know about the UK?
The UK Queen is dead.
Yes, she is very sadly. You're right. You're right. She died last year, and that was a very sad thing because she'd been on the throne for 70 years.
That's
right. That was amazing. She was a queen for longer than anybody had ever been a queen before.
She was considered to be one of the greatest people around the world.
That's right. And we're all very, very sad that she's gone. But at the same time, she had a son, and she has a son who's our new king, King Charles III, who she trained and who is now doing everything for the country and I think for the world that the Queen did. But and he's going to be crowned this year, the new king. You might have heard me saying a little while ago, if you've been listening to the program, and there's going to be a big party, or lots of big parties all over the UK to say welcome to our new king.
So do you want to go to the UK to celebrate with them?
Yes.
So how old are you?
How old are you?
9.
9.
Wow. So we got
Okay.
the 1 7 and the other one is 9.
Well,
Excellent.
it's great, and one day, maybe not for the coronation, but one day
Right.
maybe you will get to go to the UK. We would love to have you there.
That's
and
right.
Thank you for calling
thank
in.
you. And we still have one caller.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Hello. Hello. You're
Hello.
on air. Yes.
Your name is?
Oh, yeah, I'm in Jeremy.
Jeremy, hi.
Okay.
How are you? And
Hello.
Uh-oh.
We lost you. Please call again.
Hello.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello.
Yeah.
never mind. Maybe
no
Jeremy. Sorry, Jeremy, if you can still hear us, we're sorry not to have had a chance to speak to you.
Yeah, please call
But
again.
call again.
是好，所以电话您可以再扣进来哈。Hello.
Hello? Jeremy?
Hello?
Another one? What's your name?
My name is Sabrina.
Sabrina. Hi, Sabrina. What does the UK mean to you?
Sorry?
What do you know about the UK?
Big Ben, London Beach, and the Queen.
Yep.
And also Scotland, Northern Ireland. And
It's not a huge country. It's a little bit bigger than Taiwan, but it's got so many fascinating places in it, and it's a great place to visit if you ever get the chance. And we hope you will, Sabrina, at some time. Have you seen the UK on TV and that sort of thing?
Sorry.
Have you ever seen the UK on TV? 电视有看到英国吗？像圣派翠克节 St. Patrick's Day in Northern Ireland.
Ah, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. That's right.
Everyone dresses in green.
They do.
That's
do.
right.
Exactly.
I have a trip with my children
You got a trip to
in England.
Okay, to England.
Yes.
Oh, you're going quite soon, are you?
Maybe 2 years ago, maybe.
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago you went. And where did you go? Did you go to London?
Yes.
Ah.
I think they're very friendly.
Well, that's really nice to hear. Taiwanese people are so friendly, and it's just nice when friendly people visit each other and are friendly. What was the weather like when you were in London? I hope it was good.
Was the weather good then?
Like very good.
Very good.
It was. Well, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear.
Did you see West End musicals? 有看音乐剧吗？在那边？
No.
No, you should have done that, actually.
I think so. There are lots of such good ones, aren't there? Sometimes it's difficult to get the tickets because they're so popular.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sabrina.
Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Bye-bye. And then somehow for this wrap-up, we would like John to say something to Taiwan to wrap up this wonderful show.
30 seconds.
Okay. Well, I am just going to say what a fabulous experience it's been. Thank you so much to Joe and Lena and to National Education Radio for giving me the chance to talk about the UK. If anyone has been listening and is still curious to know more, then please do go look at our Facebook page. That would be really great. So it's facebook.com/British Office Taipei, and there's all sorts of information there to help.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.